Hi, Ali from Alys Stitch Fingers here. Today I'm going to show you our new all-round square ruler. It's so called because it does more than just be used for a square. We can use it for marking up our quilts to do the rotations. We can use it for going around the outside, the inside. We can use it for straight lines, so hence the name, the all-round square. So first of all, I'll just show you a couple of things that we've done with it. This is a little baby quilt, and we've used it in rotations on some of the squares. We've used it to go around the outside, and then we've used it on the separate square, so it makes like a noughts and crosses design. I'll hold that up so you can have a little look. So that is the little baby quilt. Then we've used it in some other ways. It is a very new one, so I haven't had a lot of time to play, but here I can show you. This is doing it with just 4 rotations, and then we've got 8, 16, and then lastly we've got 32. I'm also going to do a border down the centre, so you can see it's a very versatile ruler. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we use it for marking. So I've got a sandwich here, and because it's just for practicing on, I've not bothered putting any fabric on the bottom. This is the thin wadding that we sell, which makes it really easy for using with your rulers. So first of all, we've got a 2.5 inch square, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, all the way up to 6.5. These can be used for cutting against as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. So if you're wanting to do patchwork and you're wanting to square up your squares, perfect for that. Also perfect for cutting your squares, for doing English paper piecing, i.e. so you can see it's a really, really versatile ruler. But for using it for marking, what I've done is I've got these sellotape together. Now, rather than sellotape, you're better off using a washi tape or a masking tape because they're easily peeled off. But what we're going to do first of all is put the ruler onto the fabric. You've got a circle in the centre to mark your centre. So I'm just going to do a little, this is a chalk marker, do a mark for the centre, and then you can see you can mark the corners. So if you just wanted 4, you would just do those, or if you wanted the horizontal and vertical, you can do the middle ones. And then if you want some in between, you've got up to 32 rotations. So I'm just going to do the ones in between so it's not too long, but obviously you can still do 2 more if you want to. So take that out, and then using any ruler, it doesn't have to be a quilting ruler, you can then draw your lines. So if you wanted these to be even bigger, to do a bigger design, you just draw a lot longer out. So it is a perfect ruler for marking any size that you're wanting to do. So here we go with the, I'm just going to do 8, I think, because you'll get the idea of what we're doing, and there will be some more videos coming out. Also, if you're watching this before Sunday the 6th of May, I am on a Chanda on Sunday at 10 o'clock. I've not marked that one. 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I've got one more to do, but I've not marked, so I'm going to just see if I can do it just with the 2 marks. Yeah. So there you've got, oops, one, just another one. There you've got your square marked up, ready for doing your rotations. If you have such a thing as the display boards, these are brilliant for storing your rulers on, so that you can just grab whichever one you're wanting to use. I'm going to use the middle one. Take that out, and then we're ready to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our ruler in position. This is a faff, and this is a medium shank. We have low shank for about 85% of the machines out there. A few of them are high shank, but the rest of them would be medium. Basically, I'll show you this. You can see there, it's actually at the free motion position, but if I lower that, it goes down again. So this one is what Hayley from the Chanda calls the half hitch. So it goes up, goes to the middle, and it goes down. So I have to do it from the back, but this is a medium shank. So if you have one of those, we are now stocking them on the website. So I'm going to now start with my needle down in the centre. This is a manual machine, but it still works perfectly well on here. And now I'm going to move it myself, so you can see it's me that's moving the fabric on there. When I reach that corner, I'm going to go down. I'm holding half on and half off the ruler, and if I don't move it, it will just stay in the same position because my feed dogs are dropped down. Don't worry too much when you first start about the length of your stitches. That is something that will come as you practice more. Right, so that's the first one done. What I'm going to do is lift that up and rotate it around. And I'm going to line up the back on this bit with this. You could have extended that line if you'd have wanted to. And I'm going to draw another one. You could cut that thread if you wanted to. So just do another square there. You might find it easier to use gloves and or a supreme slider. That's the second square there. And then I'm going to do the third one this side. You will be able to see a lot better because you won't be worried about poking your head over the top of where you're sewing. So you will get them spot on. Oops. So I'm going to do another one here, lining it up again with that line there. Back to the centre and stop. So that's how you would do it. Then you would continue rotating around, and I will show you again the result that you get. So that's the 32 one there.